All right, we are in the front yard. We're going to aerate with a plug aerator, the back of the tractor. We're gonna use the Turf Builder triple action. We've got quite a bit of crabgrass going on interspersed here and some weeds and things in the zoysia. So we're going to take care of that, and then we're gonna back it up with some ProCare natural slow release fertilizer. This is an 030, I believe, so it's not a whole lot of nitrogen, but it seemed to work real good in the backyard. We're going to use the Scotts Pro EdgeGuard broadcast spreader. And to give y'all a quick update on the backyard, I fertilized 2 months ago, overseeded, don't think that did much good, and I put some bug stuff down to keep the bugs down in the yard for the dog. So let's go over there and I will show you that real quick. In the backyard here, we don't have any real type of grass. Got a whole bunch of stuff growing back here, but you can see from the previous video that it's pretty filled in here. The nice thing about it is it's nice and green. It keeps the dirt down. The dog comes out here to, we play with the dog and do its business. In where the play set is over there, I put yesterday I sprayed. I mowed back here yesterday and I sprayed some weed killer back in there. We'll wait for those weeds to die, and then we'll get the rake in there and we'll pull them all out. But let's go back to the front yard and get that squared away for you. Key thing here is we like to aerate with a plug aerator. We can see that this thing, when it goes into the grass, it pulls out a plug. So it pulls some dirt out and it comes out and it deposits it right back on top of the lawn. It creates holes in the lawn, so that allows the lawn to breathe, oxygenates the soil, and it also decompacts the soil. So what we're trying to do here, what we're attempting to do, not really, or what we're doing, is we're pulling some of the dirt out. We're letting it so some air can get into the dirt, and we're allowing that dirt from inside to settle back down into the lawn to decompact the soil. And then when we put our new fertilizer on top, it'll allow that fertilizer to get deeper down into the soil and help really get that root system nourishment. So this is a 430 on this ProCare natural slow release fertilizer. I like to use Milorganite, but I haven't been able to get Milorganite the last couple of years, really. So we're using this one this year. This one's available, and I think Eco Scraps was available last year. And I think that's still available some places too. So let's get to aerating the lawn and get this fertilizer down before it gets dark. We're picking up these plugs of dirt here with the aerator, and we're putting them right back down on top of the lawn. Yes, we're taking some of the grass with us, but don't worry, it'll be okay. It will recover just fine. In fact, it's going to be, oh, thank you so much. More compact, less compacted soil. You can see they're breaking apart real nice for me. That's great. We want that because next time it rains or whatever, it'll just break apart and just fall right back down through these blades of grass, and that makes it nicer and softer and easier for this grass to grow. And then when we you can see I got a nice hole in there. When we spread this fertilizer, it's gonna get easier, and it's gonna go down in, there's gonna get down in those holes easier. So here on the other side of the little creek, you can see where I've aerated and where I haven't. So what I'm doing is every pass I'm putting my front tire of the tractor right in the middle of the last pass. This way I'm getting a nice section of aerated plugs out. See how those nice long plugs are? This is great. This is what you want. Now there's plug aerators. are better than the pin ones, of nice little pins, and they thin and they poke holes, yes, but this pulls the dirt out and makes a nice little hole in the lawn, and this decompacts your soil so roots can grow better. It helps the root system of your lawn immensely. So let's get this done, and then we'll get the fertilizer. All right, we're gonna go with the Scott's Turf Builder triple action. This is weed control and fertilizer. This feeds your grass. It also controls your crabgrass. Spread this at about a 4.5 with a quick pace. And that's about all we should need for this whole lawn. We're going at a 4.5 setting. Here we go. So we used about half what was in here for this part of the lawn. We're going to fill it up again, and we're going to do the same thing on the far side. I don't want to put too much in the hopper, because I don't think I'm going to use all of it. So we're going to go over to the other side, and we'll put this stuff down just like we did over here. And we'll be back for the ProCare. I got 2 bags. I should have 1 bag here and 1 bag over there. If that's not enough, I have an extra bag. So we got enough fertilizer to do all this. All right, now we're gonna do exactly the same thing with the ProCare Natural. I'm gonna start over there because that's where the hopper is already. I gotta carry 2 bags of fertilizer over there anyhow, so we'll see when we're done with that. So I dumped the ProCare Natural in the hopper. We're gonna spread this very liberally, but we're also gonna do a brisk walk. These pellets are much bigger. We're gonna go with a 12 setting. Might adjust going from there, depending on, with Milorganite, I usually use between a 12 and a 14. So, here we go. All right, looks like 1 bag did it. On to the other side. That hopper is empty. All right, same thing on the other side, and we'll be done.